Well, Sasha Banks, it's real simple, girl. You're from Boston. I'm from Boston. Let's do it! Guys, as you know, the other day, I was talking about this, and I wanted to make a video about it, that Stone Cold Steve Austin says everything is cool between him and Roddy Piper. You know, Roddy Piper went on his podcast with one of his dudes on there, and they kind of crapped on Austin and, you know, kind of joked about it or whatever, I guess. And then things happened, and everybody thought there was some big feud between Piper and Austin. And then all of a sudden, you know, it was just like, you know, Stone Cold said, "Oh, it is what it is. You know, damn, I love Roddy Piper." Whatever, and nobody cared. It went away, it seemingly. But now, all of a sudden, breaking news is Rowdy Roddy Piper's been released from his Legends contract. Rowdy Roddy Piper has been released from his Legends contract. I'm going to say that again. Okay, I'm not going to do it again, but seriously, what in the freaking hell is going on? I'm sorry, folks. No chance in hell this isn't related, because there is no chance in hell that if you're the WWE, you would want to get press like this after a story like that. Just all these ridiculous things. Stone Cold's mad at the WWE, and then he said he wasn't, and all this other stuff, but weird stuff went on. And now all of a sudden, Rowdy Roddy Piper says something about Austin in the podcast, and now Roddy Piper's released from his Legends contract. Give me a break. I don't know what the reason for this is. All I know is the WWE has gone completely soft. Completely soft. And it's unbelievable. And in just a few hours, if you haven't seen it already, you're going to see what I call Vince McMahon's address to the WWE nation, to the WWE universe. My God, it's getting petty, man. I mean, I don't know what Piper's... It's not related. It's related, I mean. This is directly related to this. There's no doubt about it. And if they didn't want anyone to think that this was somehow not related to what Piper said, what Piper's been doing on his podcast... See, Piper left Podcast 1 after he said these things about Stone Cold and whatever. All of a sudden, Piper leaves Podcast 1. But Podcast 1 says they didn't tell him to leave, and Stone Cold says he had nothing to do with it either, and that the door is still open for Piper. So this is starting to make me think something bizarre is going on. First, WWE ends his Legends contract. Well, first he leaves Podcast 1 and says he's got other things to do or something or other, and then WWE says he's done with his Legends contract. Maybe it's not related to Stone Cold Steve Austin. I am worried that something really bizarre is going to come out about Rowdy Roddy Piper soon. I mean, we're not talking about a disease or a sickness, because WWE wouldn't just let him out of his contract for some sort of disease or sickness. I'm talking about like some Bill Cosby type of shit. You know what I mean? Like, what is going on? If you're watching Rowdy Roddy Piper, the door is open on my show, and we'll do whatever you want, man. But whatever. I don't know what's going on, and who knows when we'll find out. But my speculation is something bizarre is up. Or Piper just went off, which he's been known to do in the past in certain ways. And maybe he just pissed everyone off again, and this is all that is. And if it is, well, then I got something for you. I'm sorry. Lost my mind. Oh.